film that's needed. Me and my girl Debbie went and got drinks out right afterwards.
It'll give you things to talk about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, everybody got stuff. That's why I was like, everybody just got stuff. And you got to deal with your stuff.
Exactly.
Exactly. So what made you want to, how did you get a part of this with Tyler Perry? Because you're everywhere.
Oh.
Theater, film, television.
Well, you know, I had read for him for... sometimes when they do a movie, they'll do a reading of the movie. So
you read for him.
A feeling of what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
And so, Loretta Devine can read.
I mean,
before you can read.
But they make you read for parts of that all the time. I think your record speaks for itself.
Well, that's because you're not in the business. You know? A lot of the people that are starting out don't even know, haven't seen half the stuff you've seen, I guess you should say.
Right.
So it came from doing, like, I did the reading and he loved it, and it came out of that, that I got a chance to do this particular part. Juanita, the lady in green. Trying to hold on to her, man.
Them ladies. Yeah, well, I don't want to go into the whole film, but I feel like almost every woman can see a part of one of the ladies in themselves.
I think there's a lot for people to relate to in the movie. Because it covers every genre that you can think of. I mean, everything that a woman could experience. And it comes from a play that happened in 1974, so things haven't changed so much that you can't identify with it. I think that's what's important. But what's great about it for me was that Tyler was able to write around the portrait. He didn't alter her portrait at all, so you got a chance to hear Auntie Jackie's poetry and to see how he had the characters interact together.
Right, yeah, we got Houston's own Loretta Devine in the building with us.
I'm just curious. They, like I said earlier, I'm just surprised they still make you read for stuff because, like,
it's like nobody making you do anything. You act like it's some building or something.
I'm thinking,
you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
I'm thinking all your
If you don't want to go and audition, you can stay at home and not work. You don't even have to be
I guess when you put it like
what
that.
are you talking about?
I'm thinking all your level. I guess I'm trying to give you props, but I'll take it back then. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand.
Me. I'm just saying that.
Don't unprop you. But I'm trying to get understanding. It's true understanding I'm trying to reach.
It helps to meet whoever you're going to be working with. I didn't have to audition for it.
Right. That's my question.
But there are many things I auditioned for. I mean, I auditioned for voiceovers, I auditioned for commercials. And a lot of people that have been in business as long as me, they don't audition. But a lot of them ain't working, so.
So you're saying the reason why you will audition is because you're going to work.
I audition. And sometimes you meet with people that are just starting out that have never directed, and you have to go in and meet them. And it's your choice. Do you want to work with someone that's new and never directed something before? But they want to meet you, and sometimes they'll ask you to read. It's to your advantage to go in and see do you want to work with them, to meet them too.
So really, you checking them out?
Yeah, both ways. You got to check it out both ways sometimes. But I do. They have us audition.
You say absolutely, it's going down.
I know we got to do headlines and everything, but we got Houston's own Loretta Devine in the studio. We're gonna come back talk a little bit about Grey's Anatomy and growing up into your plight into this.
Show. We appreciate her being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So do you get a chance to even come back to Houston from time to time? Do you still come in? I know you went to U of H, the whole nine.
Yeah, I'm here all the time. My family's here.
Oh, it's
My entire family's here.
Oh, your entire family? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad we love you.
Do they be asking for money?
None of that mean none of your business.
They be asking for their money.
Well, you know what? I started U of H as a theater major, and you know, the head of the theater at that time, that was back probably like in '99 or whatever, was like, "Yeah, have you ever heard of Loretta Devine?" Really? I was like, "Of course." He was like, "When she was here, you know," he's like, "We do traditional casting, so you know, it just didn't pop." But after she left, she just blew up. So they still like they show you props. I'm gonna tell you that at U of H in the theater department, like
so
yeah, they're like, yo, you know, you might not get a lot of work here, like at U of H, but keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they were saying?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I was like,
no, they gave me an honorary doctorate. They did U of H, so they were very nice to me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
All right,
you
so
much.
on this one, we have 4 Color Girls. Got to check it out yesterday. And big cast. Janet Jackson's in there.
Oh, yeah, I do most of my scenes with Janet. She plays this, oh, God, everybody's going to be so shocked at her character because it's totally unexpected. She plays a high-powered position, sort of like what Oprah has, you know, with running a magazine and a husband and very wealthy woman. I think she's the wealthiest woman in the entire film. But it comes out November 5th, so everybody can go see it. And the list of actresses: Felicia Rashad,
Yeah.
she's from here. She's a Texas girl. Kerry Washington, Tandy Newton. It's just incredible cast.
Kimberly Elise is awesome in the movie as well.
Tess. I forget Tess' last name. The men, they got gorgeous men in it too. Tell
yeah,
the women
do.
that.
Oh,
they
yeah,
need
they
to know
do.
that.
Michael Ealy is in there. There's some other ones in there.
Hill
I was like,
Harper,
Hill Harper's in there.
Omar. I don't know Omar.
okay,
What's
now
Omar's last
for-
name?
Janet's husband in
That's
the
Omar. Hush up now, don't tell nothing.
I'm just gonna say the shower scene.
Richard Lawson is my partner in the beginning, in the shower. I was like, we don't see his face.
I was acting a little colored in the movie.
Girl talk.
All right.
We'll be seeing you again on the Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, great! I think I'm booked for January, February.
Ooh, okay.
Hopefully, I don't know what they're gonna do with her character. It's so hard when you reoccur. You never know when they're gonna call you in, but it all works out.
At least you're not killed off. I mean, you know.
No, I didn't die yet. Last time, they ain't killed me yet.
You know, so better to be reoccurring.
Yeah.
Than killed off.
Yeah.
Is there a preference with you? Movies, television, being on stage, doing
I
plays?
love television because it's sort of like a 9 to 5, so you know you got a job and you get a check like every 2 weeks.
Yes,
or so.
yeah.
And with movies, never know where they're gonna send you. You could be filming on a swamp or something. You never know. So movies are a little harder and they're fast. So, like this movie, it took 30 days to shoot. And
Fast money,
Some movies it takes. This man is out with the money.
They're trying to butter you up so you can borrow some.
It may take 3 months to do, and then you're back looking for work again. So television, you usually know you got a year, maybe 2, maybe 7 years of straight work. So that's what's good about it.
What do you think about voice acting? I mean, because I know like a lot of times y'all are not in the same studio when you're recording your work.
Right, you never meet who you're working with.
Right.
I have the hardest time getting voiceovers. I just did, I just got a new one, but I did the PJs, which is what I really love. Now, that was done as a cast with everybody had to come to work at the same time. But a lot of times, if you're out of town doing a movie, you can do a voiceover anywhere. So that's what's so great about that.
All right, now, so many of us sisters loved Waiting to Exhale. Terry McMillan just finally wrote the sequel to it.
Getting to Happy.
Yes, Getting to Happy. I got my copy. Are we going to be seeing a film version of that? And if so, would you be down?
Oh, God. Well, we've already talked to Terry, and yes. Oh, yes. Now, all we have to find out is what Whitney going to do with one. We find that out. It's good.
All right, we have Houston's own actress Loretta Devine in the building. Four Colored Girls by Tyler Perry actually directed the movie. I think it's his best work. November 5th, you can go in theaters and check it out. All-star cast. Got to support the movie for sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Devine. We appreciate you being in the studio with us this morning, too.
And don't forget to audition.
I got
That's how you get that work.
I got that on my list whenever I get to be an actor. I got that on my list. Don't forget to audition. That's a very important part of it. It's 8:33. Nicki
Thanks,
Minaj
Loretta.
right
Thank
through me
you.
on the BOX. Good morning.
They be asking for their money.
So cool.